Hello, everyone. We are going to do one of our United States postcards that we got. We have another one from North Dakota, so I'm going to present that real quick. So if you need to go grab your state's journal, please go do that and get some colors. This is kind of like our last one. We just did Nevada, so if you haven't done that, please go back and do that one. In each of the letters, there's something that kind of represents the state, which is really, really awesome. So go ahead and look at this postcard in the front. It tells us that the state capital is Bismarck, and the state flower is the wild prairie rose, which we'll see in a little bit, okay? And in North Dakota, there can be a lot of plains, which was in one of our scholastic newses that I did. And a plain is a flat piece of land with a lot of grass. So North Dakota has a lot of that, but they also have these badlands, which are full of rocks, and they're steep and they're high and some are short. As you can see over here, you can kind of see this rock right there. So we're going to learn a little more. So it says, hello from North Dakota. It is November 12th. It is 70, I'm guessing, degrees this morning. Fact, North Dakota grows more sunflowers than any other state. From Tristan, and he is 8 years old. Okay, so he's probably in first grade as well, which is really cool. So I went through and I tried to find the biggest facts for us to remember about North Dakota. When we talk about North Dakota is on top of South Dakota, okay? And they have some things that they're pretty famous for. And one of those things, well, two of those things, is honey and sunflowers. Okay, they make a lot of honey and sunflowers. They plant a lot of sunflowers, and then we have sunflower seeds, and they make a whole bunch of things out of that, like sun butter and a whole bunch of recipes and stuff that use sunflowers and honey. So North Dakota is new and produces number one for those in the United States. So out of all the states, this is the state that produces the most. And then I kept reading, and I found this fun fact that they, in 1989, made the biggest burger, the biggest one, and they ate it all. So this small town came together, they made this huge burger, and then they ate it. And they even broke a world record, and so they were in the Guinness World Record book. So that was pretty cool. And then I also saw this. It says, got milk? This state is also a major milk producer. So that means that they have lots and lots of cows that make us milk. And remember that book we read about how milk is made? They do a lot of that in North Dakota. And they make 38 million gallons of milk a year. So that is a lot of milk. So they are very busy trying to make us milk, and then they make chocolate milk and cheese and all the things that have dairy in them. That's where a lot of our milk comes from. And I thought it was funny because when you look up North Dakota, sometimes it'll pop up and say what their state drink is, and their state drink is even milk. So that is what represents their state. Okay, make sure you flip to North Dakota. Parents don't help. They've been doing really good about flipping through and being independent on that. So we have some different animals and birds and flowers to learn about. So in North Dakota, so some of their symbols, so when you see this, you could think of their state, is a western meadowlark, which is their state bird. It has a yellow tummy, and it kind of looks like an owl almost on the rest of its body. And then state animal was a little hard to find, but then I found this beautiful horse, and it's called a Dakota horse, like Dakota. So I thought it was pretty cool, and I put it on here. There's a lot of different colored horses, but this is just one that I picked. And then we have a prairie rose, and that's their state flower. So it has pink on the outside, and then it has yellow, and it looks like it's part of a bush. Okay? So that's all I have on North Dakota. Okay, bye guys. I'm going to exit out.